Overtime editor Ann Silvio talks with Lesley Stahl.
Jake, I wanted you to meet these three grown-ups. Have you ever met anybody with your kind of memory before?
No.
Lesley, in your latest story on people with super memories, we learned that children have been identified who have this ability. Tell me about Jake.
Jake is a remarkable little boy because he's just so engaging and so fun to be with.
Adorable.
Adorable and adorable. He can remember the way all the others can.
Okay, Mary Lou?
April 6th, 2011.
April 6, 2011. Wednesday.
It was such a sweet moment when he finally meets these adults who have the same abilities that he has. They're almost mentors to him.
What would you like to know from them about life with this kind of memory as you grow older?
Will you ever lose it?
I don't think so. Well, I haven't, and Bob hasn't, and and Louise hasn't. And
I don't want to forget my address when I'm like 80 years old.
I found with Jake, though, that he right now is suffering with his inability to get the sad, bad thoughts out of his head. And I don't think in his life so far he is experiencing as much joy as the adults are.
He's new at it.
He's new at it. And he is unable to push away the bad thoughts.
Eventually, I'm probably gonna have something really bad that's gonna happen to me. And sometimes I just bang my head.
It doesn't go away.
I'm not sure I would want my child to have this condition.
Well, I don't know. It's two-edged. They all say they love being able to go back and remember, and I began to be a little envious.
Really?
There were so many times in my life that I just, it's gone completely gone, erased.
Now, one of your interview subjects actually jogged an old memory for you. You were talking to Jared Hurd. He's one of these adults with a super memory.
There's a couple of things that I remember distinctly that involve you.
Me?
At age 11, he's watching television. The Republican National Convention is on. It's 1980, and he remembers you.
And I believe it was Wednesday the 16th. You were on the floor.
Lesley Stahl has more on why this demonstration is being prolonged. Lesley?
I knew precisely what he meant. Ronald Reagan was the candidate, and he was in search of a vice president. So it was the night when it was going to be announced. Walter Cronkite was saying that Jerry Ford was going to be the vice president. And as I was about to go on the air, a very senior lieutenant from the Reagan camp came up and whispered to me, it's going to be Bush. So then I turn. I haven't even had a chance to collect my thoughts. And I spit it out.
Oh, Walter, I am just being told by a high lieutenant that the choice is Bush.
And I think you said something like, it's Bush.
It's Bush.
Lesley Stahl, that's the most amazing piece of news we've heard since we heard it was Ford. Now, hold on.
You look breathless.
I was breathless.
You look exhilarated.
They're all yelling Bush all around me.
I love that headset you're
Yeah,
wearing.
the headset, it's Bush, it's Bush.
Well, they better bring the adrenaline up here to the anchor booth.
If your adrenaline flows when you're having your experience, you're more likely to remember it. Well, my adrenaline was really flowing because I was breaking a story on live television. So it's an absolutely vivid memory for me.
This must be what it's like for them for all their good memories.
Exactly, exactly.
Social media, I think, has really helped everyone out.
They copied our idea.
It has.
Seriously.
It has.
This whole Facebook thing. Today's
Right.
so-and-so's birthday. Yeah, I know that.
They all seemed uplifted by the experience of finally finding their own kind.
Oh, definitely. I was struck by that too. That when they got together, isn't this wonderful that we have this? I think they loved being in their own little community.
In 8th grade, they gave us, and it was open book except for me, they gave an 1,100 question, 1,100 blanks test that they gave us a week to do. I did it in 2 days and got a perfect score.
Wow.
Well, there's something strangely amusing about it.
1991 was identical to 1985, but past February 29th, I think March 1st.
They're remembering things that defy even our own imagination to be able to get in that deep, so it makes you smile.